Are you a fan of a flippy case? In this video, I'm gonna share and review about all the top 4 best-selling cases for iPhone X from UAG Tech 21, Griffin Survivor, and our famous OtterBox Strata leather. Which one is the best? Let's find out.
Now first up is the UAG Metropolis. This case is certified drop-proof and meets the military standard of 1080G with this unique feather-light impact-resistant, water-resistant, and non-slip tactical grip texture. This case comes with 2 color options, the blue cobalt and the red magma. This case has a unique flip side that cut out to ensure easy access to your buttons. The material itself is easy to open and close with this magnetic flip. The installation is fairly straightforward. Button access is super soft, like barely having any case when I touch it. The stitches is good and the brand logo on the outside makes this case looks premium. The inside part also made from this soft touch that won't scratch your iPhone. The only downside probably that the magnetic part that feel a little bit fragile, but I think this case do the job fairly well, and the softness of the volume button is a plus. Now next up is the Evo Wallet series from Tech 21. This case comes with this flex shock pattern with up to 3 meters drop protection. This case also comes with this unique 3-layer structure and a military design pattern which I love that makes this case feel much stronger. The button access is fairly good, but the flip part is closing all the mute buttons and the volume for your iPhone. This case also had this 2-layer of card storage that will protect and dividing between your card and your screen to avoid scratches if you leave your phone naked without tempered glass or a screen protector. Installation is very easy and straightforward. The only downside probably I noticed is the closing button. It's pretty hard to open, and the backside is made from this transparent polycarbonate, which I reckon will collect smudges and scratches over time. All the port is pretty easy to access, and the white gap for the charging port is pretty neat, so you can use a huge variety of a charging cable without any issue. Next up is the Griffin Survivor series. This case is claimed that can withstand drop up to 2.1 meters, and it's a slim fit design with 3 card slots and a protective control. Personally, the same like the Tech 21, I don't really like the protective control since your button is kinda hard to reach and you don't know where the button is. But if you're a fan of those of full protected case, this is one of your options. Now this one is my favorite with the magnetic closure flips like UAG. This case I found is harder to install since the cover is harder than other 2, especially UAG, which is softer and very easy to install. The button wise, this is a harder button compared to the other 2 since the cover is made from the harder material. As you can see here, this is really hard compared to the UAG or Tech 21. This case can also work as a stand, clean look, and smudges scratch free since it's made from a leather back and front. Now the last one is the OtterBox Strata leather. This case is as solid as Griffin, but the downside is only fit 1 card, the same as the UAG. The closure is made from the same magnetic type, but the magnetic doesn't go all the way to the back like UAG or Griffin. So this will make your phone easier to open and close with one hand. The button is all protected, and the charging port I found OtterBox had a smaller charging hole. So if you're using some aftermarket cable with thick head, sometimes it just doesn't fit perfectly. The magnet also works on the back, so you don't feel like having a flip case when you're using it. The button wise, compared to the Griffin or Tech 21, this is way softer. For the button access, I found it this is as soft as the UAG. Even though this is made from the harder material, but I found it is really easy to press. So the conclusion for me personally, I don't store much card in my phone, so I prefer the UAG or Audible Strata Leather since all the button access is softer and I'm kind of magnetic kind of guy, so I can close my phone with one-handed. If you store multiple cards and looking for the rugged type kind of case, you should go for Griffin or Tech 21.
And that's all about my share and review with my first opinion about all the flip type cases for the latest iPhone X. But if you got any other brand that you reckon which is better for your iPhone, please let me know in the comment. And if you're in Australia and looking for a flip case for your iPhone X, you can find the link in the description. Stay tuned and see you in the next video.